Hey guys, it's Silver Snorlax and I am back today with PSA returns. This is round 27, the June submission. So I know a couple of you keeping track at home said, well wait a minute, the PSA returns you just uploaded was from August, and that is correct. So a couple of you might be scratching your head and going, well, if you just uploaded August, why are you uploading June right now? Shouldn't June have been first? Technically you are correct. June was in fact submitted first. However, due to the size of the round, it was actually prioritized lower by PSA, meaning we didn't get it back till after the August submission had already returned to us. And actually, if I'm on the subject, I have a July submission as well that was also returned pretty much the same time the June round was sent. So, we're going to be doing kind of back-to-back-to-back PSA returns due to the priority level of PSA trying to actually process and put the rounds through. So, while our August round was processed very quickly, June and July were processed actually more on the slower end, but not the slowest I've seen. June was actually done in about 45 business days, I want to say, and PSA runs off an estimated 50, so that's not bad. And then July, I think, was a couple weeks early as well. I forget the exact turnaround date and time, but I believe it was like 2 to 3 weeks earlier than what it should have been. So, regardless, despite it taking what feels like forever, this is actually about on time for PSA, believe it or not. So, something to keep in mind, smaller rounds do in fact have slower turnaround times, and larger rounds have much faster turnaround times. So, good news is, ever since I established a new kind of grading protocol, I've dropped prices on pretty much everything I offer bulk submissions at cheaper prices. I'm seeing a lot of larger rounds. Matter of fact, my October round going out, I have one guy by himself sending 100 cards, over 100 cards. So, and I've got more 50-plus card orders coming in behind that. So you're looking at hundreds of cards and hopefully faster turnaround times for this channel, which is something I'm really, really looking forward to. Alright, I think I've rambled enough about turnaround times and PSA and how all that works. I'm happy to have June, round 27. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's talk a little bit about the round. The round itself is about 37 cards, if I remember correctly, through 6 different users. So for June and July, I believe I was still running off my old system where it was like a flat rate of 11 bucks a card. I still had a couple of packages I ran. Simplifying that process down now has kind of eliminated the need for single rates on cards, and now benefiting some of the larger rounds is actually quite beneficial. So, we're going to go back to the relic. We're going to do June, and we're going to go over all the users who sent as well. We've got lots of interesting stuff, awesome stuff really, and can't wait to get into it. So let's begin. First stack of cards, I wanted to do this gal first. This is Lindsay M. And Lindsay M, actually, if you guys remember way back when I did some returns for victims of Must Be Pokemon, I posted the video, and then not long after I posted that, Lindsay here messaged me and said, hey, can I send a couple cards to the victims as well? And I said, sure, I'll send them for you. So she sent the cards to me, and then I redispersed the cards she sent me out to all the victims of Must Be Pokemon the Scam Artist, and sent them back out. So Lindsay's cool in my book by a huge margin. So these are her cards, her submission. I really wanted to do her first. That's why I kind of dragged her front and center here. So let's take a look at what she has. We have a first edition Machamp, the standard kind of shadowed variant, the ones you saw in starter decks quite a bit. One came back as a mint 9. Probably the most beautiful card of the entire round. This is a Flareon Jungle Edition Japanese version. Actually, one of my girlfriend's favorite cards is actually this very card. She has one locked away in her own collection. Hers is a small collection, nothing like my own. One of her 10s she got, Mewtwo EX from Next Destinies. That's not the promo version, that's the actual Next Destinies version. Really nice card to get in a Gem Mint 10. Flashfire Ultra Rare Mega Charizard. We have Full Art Rayquaza from Roaring Skies. That came back as a 9 for her. Also a mint 9, we have Team Aqua's Kyogre, Double Crisis. It's a wonderful card. And to complement it, the Groudon, also coming back in mint 9. Energy Switch from Roaring Skies, came back near mint. I believe centering might have been your culprit here as far as the near mint grade. Some of the borders looked a little iffy to me when I was looking it over. And last one she submitted was Dive Ball from Primal Clash. So very nice. Alright, moving on, we got a couple more cards to go through. I'd like to do this video hopefully in 2 parts. I'm not going to have you sit through one single part, be a little long I think. This is from Jack Y. He actually sent 3 cards to be graded. However, I did some appraisal work for him and recommended he should only send 2. So there's another advantage to appraisal work. I really need to post a video about appraisal stuff, as that is something that I do get requested quite a bit. But moving on, let's move to his cards. First one he sent was a Shining Magikarp, which came back as a Mint 9, first edition. Actually own this card myself, looking to sell it fairly soon. I think I got a guy lined up. And an absolutely beautiful Blastoise, Shadowless Blastoise, which came back as a Gem Mint 10 for him. So a very solid Shadowless card. Moving right along. We'll do this stack. We'll do this stack last. We'll do short video parts, I think. This is from the Trading Carter, who sent with me last round. I believe is in July as well, but I forget if he is or not. Sent a couple cards as well. We saw from him, I believe last time we saw these as well. These are some game tip stickers. So this one is Legend of Zelda. There's no qualifier on this one. It just came back as a near mint 8, so there's no staining on this one. We got our Team Magma Groudon. Came back as an 8.5, which I'm a little confused by that grade. 8.5. Getting 0.5 grades is very odd. So those are somewhat rare. Gem Mint 10 Odell Beckham Jr. The Trading Carter does in fact do quite a bit with sports cards, so he sends these to me on occasion. There's the Purple Refractor variant. Another Mint 9 Green Refractor, Little Beckham Jr. Pink Refractor, and Johnny Manziel, no ball autograph. You can see that's a huge autograph. Very cool though. Came back as a near mint 8 for him on that. So, alright, we're just going to kind of wrap up this first part real fast. We're doing just quick video parts for this particular round. I'll be uploading part 2 tomorrow, so you guys can look forward to that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And of course, as always, as I like to say, if you're interested in any of the cards here, feel free to drop a comment. Sometimes the folks who send will work out a deal with you. If you're interested in grading through me, that is totally something I'm willing to do for you. You will see information regarding that in the description box below. So feel free to check those out, as well as other contact methods for me if you need to get in touch with me. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll have part 2 up tomorrow.